But yeah, let's go ahead and dive on in. Again, my name is Onisha, and I will be happy to go ahead and deliver this message. All right, let's go ahead and dive on in. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and start with the earth signs. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. If those are the main three in your chart or strong within your natal chart, feel free to dive on into this reading with me. I will channel the messages that you might need to hear going forth for the rest of this month. Okay, that is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. All right. I will go ahead. Let's see. What should I start? I'll go ahead and start with my energy deck. Divine Spirit, what messages do you want the collective to know for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn? What messages did Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn give today? What are the messages that you would like for them to hear? All right, the Angel of Strength. We have the Angel of Strength card coming out. I'm feeling a lot of protection energy. A lot of protection. Are there any other energetic? All right, balance. Yeah, the Angel of Balance. Should I keep this? All right, let's see. All right, thank you, Spirit, for confirmation. Let me go ahead and flip this back upright. All right, I just had to make sure that I should keep it in reverse or flip it back upright from Divine Spirit. Okay, so we have the Angel of Strength and the Angel of Balance. Are there any other messages? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, excuse me one moment. Don't mind me. All right, so we have a Temple Path, financial constraints, and Archangel Metatron stepping out. All right, so we have a lot of divine intervention happening right here, okay? For Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay. So off bat, like I said, this was a lot of protection when the Strength card came out first. So with this meeting, this entire reading, and I see the financial constraints, I feel like you were definitely going in the path of abundance. You're taking the right paths necessary because we do have Temple Path right here. Things are really starting to align for you, and you're really starting to see that because we have the sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron, and that's when I think of Metatron, I feel like that is like you tapping into, you know, your third eye. Your third eye is opening up, and you're really starting to see your divine path because you're being guided by your ancestors, your spiritual guides, and they want you to see that wherever you felt that there was lack, you're no longer going to be in that space because they are guiding you each step of the way. They're guiding you. These lanterns, they represent for my what I'm getting in here is like they're lighting up each step. So no matter which direction that you're going, it's always going to lead to that same path. It doesn't matter which way you go so far because things are really starting to level out for you, okay? So let's go ahead and dive on into the tarot just to get some clarification. And this reading is for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Go ahead and shuffle this deck a little bit better. What messages would you like for them to hear? Spirit, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Yeah, the Magician in reverse. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. So again, we have the Fool card, Strength in reverse again. So there's something that's going on, an imbalance here. Hold on, guys. Just excuse me for one moment. I apologize for that. My son, he wanted to ask me a question. I do apologize for that. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and dive back on into this reading. So again, where I left off was I was explaining the Magician in reverse, the Fool's card in reverse, and the Strength. I see a lot of doubt here. It's like you're not sure if you are tapped into this gift that the universe has given to you. So I have the Strength card. Yeah, there's a lot of self-sabotaging here. You're definitely afraid to step out on faith. Definitely afraid to step out on faith. But let's see why. Don't be afraid to step out on faith, man. It's gonna be all right. Yeah, there's something that's been holding you back. This is like King of Wands in reverse. You're definitely afraid to act out on something. Let's see. Wow. Yeah, a lot of stuff has been heavy on your mind. Emperor card in reverse. Yeah, you're not sure if you're set up for this upgrade. Whatever is coming towards you or wherever you're being led, it's like you're just very unsure of yourself. Definitely unsure. Divine Spirit, how can the collective for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, how can they see the path? What should they know? It could just be all sudden because it's like you've been so used to not having. Yeah, you've been used to not having things or things go go your way for so long. That's like the mindset that you've had. You feel stuck. King of Wands. Yeah. Or you could be in a situation. King of Wands. I'm feeling like there's a certain sense of power that has been tying you down. It's definitely been a power holding you back. Yeah. There's lack. There's nothing really there that you saw. So it's like you can't see what's really being set for you. And spirit guides are saying you have to release that energy or whatever this is right here. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. It could be like a dominant male figure in your life. Dominant male figure in your life that has a really strong grip. Let's see. Let me get some clarifiers. Can I get some clarifiers for the spirit? Can you clarify the King of Wands, please? Let me clarify the King of Wands. Yeah. So I have seven of Pentacles and the Sun card to clarify. Seven of Wands. I'm sorry, Seven of Pentacles and the Sun card. This could be a father figure because, or you may be. No, it's not a father. A son. You may have a child. I'm seeing child. A son's father. A son's father, or you could be a father to a boy. Yeah. You could be this, you could be the parent of this child. I'm getting a lot of masculine energy from this. Okay, let's see. Can I get a clarifier for the Page of Cups, please? No. Yep. They can be an Aries, Sag, or a Leo. Clarify. It's a lot of emotions going on in here. Got Ace of Cups back in reverse, Queen of Swords, and an Ace of Wands. Okay. I'm hearing miscarriage, like mishandling of a situation, or mishandling of a gift. Something was mishandled. So that's why you're unsure. You're unsure of this next step because you made mistakes in the past. All right, can I get a clarifier for the Eight of Swords, please? It was something that was missing. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, it was a new project you were working on. Definitely a new project. Yeah, the lack of inspiration. So that's why you're afraid to touch this and what spirit is guiding you to. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. If you're just now joining in, welcome. If you would like a personalized reading, feel free to write in the chat if you would like one. But right now I'm on Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn earth signs. All right, can I get a clarifier for the Eight of Swords? Yeah. I'm afraid to speak. There's a lot of, hold on 1 second, let me grab this card. Buried emotions. Like you can see that there's something there for you, but it's like you're burying, you're hiding. You don't want to release whatever's happened in the past. You don't want to release that. But it's time to let go because, again, the energy here is saying no matter which step or direction you go, you're being led to your destiny. I'm hearing your destiny, your God-given gifts. Your ancestors have always been saying, like, you have the strength within you. No matter what happened in the past, no matter what happened in your past, things are balancing out. So don't be afraid of that. Just focus. You got to focus. Tune into your third eye. You have Archangel Metatron. Metatron is like usually like a builder of things. You're very creative with your mind. I think that could be what you're afraid of. You know how strong your mind can be and how you can create things. You have great foresight. But if it's used, you may have used that foresight in a negative way, because that's why the Magician came out earlier in reverse. But now it's giving you, now you have clarity. You spoke out, or you were doing things within rage. That's why these two cards are in reverse. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. But it wasn't in good intent. So whatever you did in the past, I think that's why you're so afraid to step out now. But you have the clarity, or you need to gain the clarity, and just realize, yeah, you're taking a long path. It's taking you a long journey. Ace of Cups. You retreated. You may have been abandoned, excuse me. That's why you carry so much resentment. Things are starting to balance out. We have the balance card again. Two of Pentacles. What else, Spirit? What other messages should Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn hear? All right, we got Ace of Wands. It's a quick change. New arrivals. What are the new arrivals? What's coming? Or that could just be your thoughts. I'm seeing this as your thoughts. You have so many thoughts going on. I'm hearing ADHD. You may have been diagnosed with ADHD. Some sort of mental disorder. Mind you, I said labeled. That is not necessarily saying that you are that person. But it's just a label. Yeah. Challenges with the mind. You battle with this every day. That was a clarifier for the Eight of Wands. Spirit is definitely saying things are going to start balancing out. You're headed in the right direction. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yep. You have 7. Wow. You have the 7 of Cups and the Lover's card. Oh. This is, yeah, you're now, once you do overcome the mental constraint, like I said, no matter which path or direction you choose, it doesn't matter which option you choose, honestly. It's all going to lead to the same destination. It's going to take a lot of courage But no matter where you lead to, your ancestors, divine spirit is guiding you in the right direction. Okay. That was a message for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. We'll go ahead and leave this off with this deck right here. It's called the Super Attractor, and see what you will be attracting or what you can attract. You could go ahead and save this or write it down, but it's just a message from the universe on what's being attracted towards you. I let an inner sense of quiet multiply each day as I strengthen my faith and love of the universe. Again, that is definitely a double confirmation right here. It said once you have a sense of clarity, a sense of quietness, once you quiet the mind, whenever you stop listening to all the chaos that's happening, all the troubling thoughts, whatever happened in the past is no longer relevant to right now. That's what I'm hearing right now. None of that is relevant. Trust the universe. Enjoy every day as much as possible. Yes, there's going to be some days where you do feel down, but you cannot give up because things are starting to balance out in your favor. So again, this card says, I let an inner sense of quiet multiply each day as I strengthen my faith in the love of the universe. You're definitely divinely guided. Just trust your inner self, your ancestors, your spirit guides. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out for you guys for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. All right, water signs, what you got? Let's see. What messages do you have for our water signs? Strategizing. Somebody strategizing. What messages do you have for our water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Spirit. Mm. Second chakra area. All right, so it's a caring connection. This caring connection in reverse. It could be a karmic, or you have strong feelings for this person, not necessarily that it is. Let me turn this down just a tad. Not necessarily that it is a mutual connection. You may have strong feelings for this person, or they may have strong feelings for you. Capricorn, I'm not sorry, for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, all my water signs. Very, I'm getting a lot of sexual energy here because we have the second chakra, that is the sacral chakra. Okay, can I get a little bit more? What's going on here with this group? Oh, okay. Door to personal healing and happiness. Somebody sees a future with this person, but I don't think the other person sees it. They have deep feelings for this person. Somebody has deep feelings for you, or you have deep feelings for this person. My water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. You may see a future with this person, and this person sees a future with you. Yeah, they see a future with you. They want to bring you an offer. You want to give them an offer. I don't think you see it. Yeah, it's hidden. You don't see it coming. They want to get married in a sense. I feel like they want to get married. They want to tie the knot. Mind you, this is just a general reading. Take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. Cards are not acting right today. Come on. And say somebody could have messed up in this relationship because I'm still hearing karmic. A karmic realized that they messed up with you. Karmic realized that they messed up. Yep. Karmic knew it. They knew they had the one, but they messed it up. They held on too tight. They were definitely, they held on way too tight. Yep. You decided to move on. You did not want that energy. They could have been controlling because we have the Eight of Swords. They could have been very controlling. They did not want to let you go. They held on too tight, way too tight. They gave they may have given you an ultimatum, like either you stay or you leave. Because, well, at that time, but now it's like they realized, like, oh my gosh, wait a minute. I had the perfect person with me and I just effed it up. Yep. They wanted a marriage. They saw a future with you. They saw a future with you. That Justice card here. They lost out. Usually this card right here is like it's a winning card. It's cause and effect. It's a cause and effect card. The reason why they did that, they held on way too tight and they lost you. Mm-hmm. Three of Swords and Three of Swords. It was in reverse, but I went in and flipped it upright because I was guided to do so. You may have gotten a divorce from this person if you were married to them. They may have caused you to have. They may have caused you. Let me make sure before I say it. I want to say they made you have yeah. They didn't want you to be happy in a sense. They wanted everything to themselves. They wouldn't allow you to leave the house. They may have not allowed you to do or venture out or have friends. I'm seeing somebody being left out. It's like they were able to do certain things, but you weren't. And you're like, no, I got to pack my things and go. I got Knight of Cups. Because you're like, I'm going to take my love, the deep love that I have for myself and take it elsewhere. Because you knew you needed better. I get some clarifiers, please. Can we clarify this Five of Swords? Can we clarify the Five of Swords, Spirit? They bullied you. They were very abusive. This person is very abusive. I get a clarifier for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Yep. They wanted to keep your greatness to themselves. They didn't want you to escape. They didn't want, excuse me if you can't see that. They didn't want you to leave. Nine of Cups. Your wishes. How can I say this? They beat you down so much to where you didn't see your own worth. But you knew it. That's why you chose to leave. Yeah. I'm feeling like this is you in the background right here. And this is the abusive person. They try to take everything that you had your self-worth. They try to take your ambition. They try to make it seem like you weren't worth anything. They talk down on you. What else, Spirit? I'm so proud of you for leaving the situation. Yeah, you dated that situation. Or if you haven't done already, the time is to do so right now. You have it. You have everything that you need right now. Yep, you have everything that you need right now because I just caught these cards right here. Four of Pentacles. You may have been hiding some things in the background, not letting them be aware of what was going on, but you finally made that decision to walk away from it, or you're planning to do so right now. Yeah. Mhm. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If you're not seeing it, if you're not seeing these signs yet, because I'm feeling like Spirit is like saying, no, they're still in this situation. Whoever this is still in this entanglement, and they got to get out. So, yeah, that's what I'm feeling. You have to get out like right now. This person is no good for you, and they realize it. They realize that if you do leave, they will have nothing. Yeah, they do. It's Nine of Cups again. I'm sorry, there's Nine of Pentacles. It's a lot of nines. 9, 9. There's 9 right there. 6 and 3 is 9. 9, 9, 9. Divine guidance, divine energy, divine healing. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Can I get more insight on this person, this karmic? Who is this karmic? A fire sign. Wands is fire. It's a fire sign. They may lift weights. I'm hearing a weight. Or they could be very built. Very, very built. Muscular. Okay. Queen of Swords. Okay. And you got Three of Wands. Yep. They may go to the gym a lot, whoever this person is. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Mm. Are there any other messages that you want them to hear? Go ahead and pull out this deck right here. The Elemental Alchemist. I've been led to go ahead and pull this out to see what messages you need to do, or what actions you need to take. What actions should the water signs take? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What actions should they take? I don't use this deck that often. This is one of my newer decks. So I'm going to go ahead and read. What's this? Wealth and Abundance. It's wealth and abundance. This is a lot of energy saying like, no, go and get your own. Don't worry about this person. Focus on you, because whatever you're stacking, whatever you have in plan, they don't need to know this. They don't need to know what you have in store, what your next move is. And say, I'm here and walk in silence. Keep stacking. Keep stacking your money. Keep stacking and putting all your ducks in a row, because this is definitely a karmic, because I have Saturn right here. Definitely being guided by spirit. Keep everything within alignment, because you were headed for your abundance. As soon as you walk away from this person or plan to do so, don't let them know any of your moves. Don't tell them anything. Just stay silent. Stay silent. Yep. Back of the deck energy is the ancestors. Ancestors in the background doing work for you. They are fighting for you because they know that this situation is no good. Is this dishonest? This person is very dishonest towards you. Yeah, I'm getting touchy. They've put their hands on you, or they've tried to put their hands on you. But they're saying just keep doing what you're doing now. Make the plans. Make your plans for your exit strategy. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and close the water signs out: Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, with my super attractor deck. What messages should they hear from our super attractor deck? I'm gonna go ahead and pull one from the top. Let's see what this says. It said, wow, I can decide today to recalibrate my energy and commit to love and joy. The more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. So yes, again, the message here for you, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Whatever person you have been dealing with, whether this is a love relationship, any kind of relationship, friendship, marriage, a partner, whatever this relationship is, dead it. Because you have to realize you are more than what they've been telling you. There's more out there in life for you, and you see it. So keep working on what your goals are. Don't let them know any of your plans. What you have in store, don't let them know. Keep them in the dark. Keep them lost. Keep them guessing. All right? That is a word from you and from me and from your ancestors. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I accept that. I claim that. Thank you, Spirit. All right, come on, Spirit. What do we have for our fire signs? Aries, Sag, and Leo. Thinking woman. Thinking woman. What is the thinking woman doing? What are they doing? Somebody's going to school. Somebody is learning. They may not be going to. They may not be going to like a university, but they're leveling up on their knowledge of. They're learning something. I'm just gonna say that, and it could deal with. It could deal. I'm not gonna say the occult, but it could deal with what's the word I'm looking for? Alchemy. That's honestly the first word that comes to my mind is alchemy. Learning your ancestry. I'm hearing ancestry. You're diving deep into just spirituality in totality. Wow. Aries, Sag, Leo. What are y'all doing? Yep. You are definitely okay. We have the deceit card in reverse. Deceit in reverse is showing that you have learned to alchemize your shadow self. You have stepped out of the shadow of the I'll just say the negative side. I don't like saying negative and positive because everything, there's balance in everything. You're gonna have, duality, but you faced a lot because there's a mirror in the back of this magician on this magician card. There's in the background. You saw where you could go with. Let me see. You may have been studying witchcraft. I'm just gonna say that. Point blank period. You may have looked into witchcraft, to Wiccan, but you knew, or you could be studying that now. But since this is in reverse, it's like you realize, like, hold up, wait a minute. You didn't want to get too absorbed or trapped into that dynamic in whole. So you had to find balance between good and evil. And like I said, there's no real good or evil. God has created all things. And you've realized how to have balance, full balance in dark and light energy. That's what you've studied up on. Wow. Okay. You got some real. Wow. Yeah. All right. Let me get some clarifiers for this, please. What is this? Buttons. No, let's start with this stuff right here. You may smoke. Whoever this is may deal with a lot of I just heard smoking. I'm getting the aroma of smoke. And I did have my incense going, but that's been out. And it's just a random smell. My incense doesn't smell like this. Smelling smoke. It's very faint, but I could smell it. You may be a heavy smoker or know somebody that's a heavy smoker. You could be dealing with candles. Ooh, Lordy. Yeah. You do candle magic. Whoever this is does candle magic. You're very skilled at this. You've learned how to tame or hone into that skill because we have the strength card showing out. And this is for my fire signs, Aries, Sag, Leo. Yep. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Usually when this is upright, it's like things are happening so quick, very fast. You may have talked fast. You may have, your whole lifestyle has changed drastically. You may have been on the move constantly. You may have been like in different places, but you've realized, or maybe that's how you acted when you were doing your root work. I'm hearing root work. Whatever you have done when it comes to magic, when it comes to sorcery, alchemy, whatever, it's all the same thing. You may have been all over the place in doing this work, but now you have honed in your own energy for the good. That's what I'm hearing. You slowed down so much. You have learned how to really like think and live within the moment instead of just like, oh, matter of fact, you may have been the one. I'm not trying to put this on anyone. Anybody, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But you may have been the person to just Papa, yeah, you may have been the one to just like really like curse people or put hexes on people. That's what I'm seeing right here with the tower. Lord, okay. But you know that that wasn't the way to go. Or people that have tried to come at you, you didn't even have to do so. You're in that phase of, yeah, you don't have to do it, because no matter what they try to do, no matter how much they try to take from you, you always come out victorious. You got the victory card out. That's what I'm hearing. You were able to focus so much on self, your healing. Anything that came in your way can't stop you. No matter which path, sorry, not which path you take, but no matter what's being thrown at you, it's not going to stick. I'm hearing no weapon formed against me. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. Yep, it ain't gonna work. No matter what they do, because you're taking the high road every single time. Instead of putting hexes on them, instead of putting curses on them, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna let spirit handle it. Let my spirit guides handle it, because there's no point. It's gonna take the high road and walk away. So if you're dealing with something right now, keep that mindset. Keep walking away. Back on deck energy. It's a lot of people taking the high roads here. I'm getting this card for pretty much every reading so far. This nine of pentacles, because everybody has this certain gift. They have a lot of stuff set up for them within the next couple, I'd say the next couple months. I'm hearing 3 months, 4 months. Within the next 3 to 4 months, something major is going to pop off. Something major is going to pop off. Yeah. Split the deck, magician. Things are in the works. Spirit is definitely guiding us all right now. Aries, Sag, Leo. Let me go ahead and move on to this deck right here. I do have one more for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So if you're still hanging in, just hold on, please, just as long as you can. It's going to get a few more clarifiers for our Leos, Sag, and Aries, my fire signs. Spirit, could you give me some more clarifying messages on what our Leo, Sag, and Aries needs to know? Let's see. You may have. Ooh, hold on. I'm hearing somebody's trying to set you up. Why am I hearing this? Somebody's trying to set you up. Oh, I don't want to put that over yet. Knew it. Somebody's trying to set you up, but no matter what you do, can't be touched. I have the nine of pentacles, the Empress card, Six of Swords, Queen of Cups. As I said, somebody's trying to set you up. It could be another fire sign. They want what you have, because this card came in between these. Somebody wants what you have. They're trying to set you up. Yep. They don't want justice. They don't want you to succeed. Justice card in reverse, excuse me. They want to cause so much conflict within you. They don't want good. They're trying to stop it. But like I said, there's no weapon formed against you. Because what you have learned to own in your own energy and focus on you so much that you've been rewarded with that gift to take on, to go to the next level. All right. I know that sounded so rushed and confusing, But let me go ahead and. But that message was as simple as can be. Wow. That was straight to the point for my Leos, Sag, Aries. I may go over my time, but I'm gonna go ahead and dive on into the Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The final messages for my fire signs. Final messages for fire. They don't want me to pull this. Spiritual alignment. Put my manifestation into motion. See, you are aligned so well. You are keeping your eye on the prize. You're not letting go. You're just like, look, I don't care what tries to come towards me. The way that my light has been shining, it's literally putting out whatever. Oh my gosh, this is wild. I'm sorry. So yeah, the spiritual alignment is on point. Keep doing what you're doing. That's all I can say. This message is so on point with me, and wow, you may receive a call I'm hearing you're gonna receive a call within the next 3 to 4 months. There's gonna be a message or not just a telephone call, but there's gonna be a call that you need to answer. All right. All right. So, Divine Spirit, what messages do you have for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Third chakra, blooming in abundance. In reverse. Should I keep that in reverse or upright, Spirit? Reverse. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Man holding heart. So this could be for a masculine person, not necessarily that you are a man, but you have a lot of masculine energy. Okay. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Let me get a confirmation. I'm gonna go ahead and read because this abundance, blooming abundance, is sticking out the most because it is in reverse, and the third chakra is upright with this. This could be Archangel Camille. Let me see. Let me get something. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I'm seeing distraction. It's a loss. Somebody's taking a huge loss or will be taking a huge loss. But there's always a way out of it. So don't get discouraged by this. You're losing sight of something. This is the action card. This is your safe, not sacral, but your solar plexus. Your solar plexus, you may need to get in alignment to where your solar plexus is opening, because there's I'm hearing doing too much. This person is doing way too much. I'm hearing savings. You need to take some savings. Put something in savings. Whatever you're putting your energy to, you could have been putting your energy into a love interest, putting way too much energy into this love interest, to where now it's starting to it's causing you to have a lack of funds because there's nothing blooming from this. I'm hearing lack. You may need to garden. Focus on gardening. Yeah, I'm hearing garden. You may need to focus on grounding yourself so much instead of focusing on love or a love interest. Can I get some clarifiers? I know I'm over time, but hey, when spirit talks, oh, the ancestors known and unknown, what messages should our air signs hear today? Yeah, the world. We have the world card here. It's completing a goal. You want to complete a goal, but it's like you can't do that because at this point, there's no way of completing a goal. You're fixating on this situation right here. You may be so focused on yourself. I'm hearing you so focused on yourself, you're not able to give to others. Let's see. You get some clarifiers. Can I get a clarifier for the man holding heart? Yeah. Page of Cups. It's a new love interest that you've been so focused on. So I was right. This person's so focused on this love interest, they've lost sight of what they want to achieve in life. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Spirit. There's no growth there, none at all. I hate to be the bearer of bad news on that one, but this person they may be fine. This person may be fine as AF. I'm just gonna say that, but looks can definitely be deceiving. Whatever they bring in to the table, all they're doing is taking. They're taking from you. They're taking. That's all they're doing is taking. That's what I'm hearing with this action. Take. They don't want to give. Can I get a clarifier for this blooming abundance? Woo! Two of Swords. You got to make a decision quick. My goodness. I need another clarifier for that. Your time is almost up with this because you are down to your last penny when it comes to this person. You have nothing left to give. You have literally nothing to give, nothing more. You got to move on. Can I get a clarifier for this this card, third chakra? Yep. Woo! But guess what? Once you take back your energy, I'm hearing take back your energy with the Magician card. Things are really gonna start to flip. This whole situation that's putting you in lack. My goodness. When I tell you, your true love is gonna come in. Your true counterpart is going to come in. When I tell you, when you let this chump go, this female, this male, whoever this is, once you let them go, your soulmate, your true partner, your true, oh my gosh, you gonna see it. Yeah, you can't see it now. You can't see it now, but they are coming fast. Hurry up, make that decision. If you don't, time is ticking. All I'm hearing is what is that? With the LMA shot clock? It's not playing right now, but that's the song that just popped up in my head. Shot clock. Time is ticking. You hear me? This could be a fire sign. Usually the strength is a Leo, but this could be no. Bump that. I'm not gonna give no sign to this person. This person is very strong-minded, strong-willed. This person is going to help you succeed in life. Wow, they're gonna give you the world. They are definitely gonna give you the world. I'm gonna give you the world, baby girl. It's gonna be worth it. They're gonna hold you down. Like literally hold you down, not like in a bad way. They're gonna hold you down for sure. Wow. Can I get some more? Oh yeah. They they coming in. They coming in. You don't see it. I have the Queen of Swords. They are very, how can I say this? Self-sufficient. Whoever this person is that's coming in, that lover, this new love, very self-sufficient. You won't have to worry about nothing. They are very honest. They're a very honest person. They're slow to speak. I'm not saying like slow, but they think before they speak, shall I say. Whoever this new love interest is, oh my gosh, air signs, Gemini, Libra, air, Aquarius. Okay. Ooh, but this person right here, let them go. Let them go. Mm. All right. Come on, Spirit. I know my time is way over, but hey, it is what it is. Uh-huh. Ooh, wait. This person has been thinking about you for some time. They may have seen you from a distance. They feel you. They feel you. You are their rose, their hidden rose. The reason why I said they may already know you because you have Nine of Swords in reverse. They don't want to, how can I say this? Oh, they have been in so much mental anxiety about this situation. They just don't know how to come forth with you because they know you're still in this relationship. Mm. Crazy in love. We got crazy in love playing right now. Mm. All right, one more card, clarification. Can I get clarifying card for this person right here, for this karmic? Let's see. Clarification for this karmic, whether it's a sign, what zodiac sign they are, or physical attributes. So this person, whoever this message is for, they will know for a fact that this message is for them. You may have children with this person. Yep, you have children with this person. Ooh, this person's sleeping around. They want their cake and eat it too. They sleeping around. They're Aries. You may be dating the same sign. They're Aries. That's that person. Mm. Or the person that they sleeping with is an Aries. Either way, there's Aries energy right here. And it may be somebody that you actually may not just have kids with, but you may live with them. You may have put a lot of energy and work in this relationship, but they didn't want to return the favor because this is in reverse. They did not want to return that favor to you. So you definitely have to move on from that. Move on from this energy, move on to your real love interest and your soulmate. They're here, they're for you, and you're going to get that sign. The sign is coming out. Judgment card. Yep. All right. Can I get a super attractive card for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So what I am feeling from this card right here, you just letting things play out. You're letting things play out because you know, in a sense, like if you act now, you may feel left out, but you have to let universe take. I'm hearing let go, let God. That's all I'm hearing with this. Let go, let God. When I am patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. Mm. All right. Yeah. This person made a fool of you. That's what I just heard. And you're done. You know you're done. You know for a fact you're done. So you're just letting it play out. All right. We are at the time 5:11, and I do apologize for going over. But if you would love to have a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me and we can have a private one-on-one.